This is my bike, a 2005 Kawasaki ZX6R. And as you all should know by the title of this video, one of my favorite shows is Girls und Panzer, an anime about girls driving tanks and blowing shit up in general. Of course, when the movie came out, my latest waifu, as they would call it, became Mika. For several reasons, let's not get into that.
Alright, so this is my ZX6R's, windshield. And the first order of business we'll have to do is to change that ugly black windshield to something a bit more flashy. So what I have is this. So let's get down to swapping it out, shall we? So that's what the iridium colored shield is going to look like. I removed the number plate as well at the front because it was kind of ugly. Going to replace it with a sticker one at the top, like over here, and I have to clean the portions that were hidden under the old number plate before. It's really filthy because you couldn't reach it normally.
Now here's a walk around of the bike before everything is done. The new windshield is installed. Apart from the decals, we also need to get the seat re-upholstered at the workshop since it is old and torn and exposing the foam underneath. So what I have here is a bunch of mock-ups of the bike that I am gonna get done. I have all the source images cut out and prepped in high resolution. Now all I need to do is to get them printed out, cut and applied by the workshop that I'm sending the bike to.
So here I am at where I'm gonna get the bike decaled. I'm gonna drop the bike off here, get the ticket number so that I can walk them through it, and then we'll come back with the results later.
1 week later.
So right now I'm on my way to collect the bike. Hopefully they managed to follow the instructions on what I asked them to print, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Many hours later.
You sneaky little chickens, I know you guys are trying to jack my ZX6R or somebody's GTR nearby. I'm watching you guys. I'm watching you.
Many hours later.
So there's my baby. Cursory walk around. There were a few problems during while I was waiting for my bike, but I'll talk about it later. Let's bring her back and then we'll get a closer look about it. Alright, so we are home. That's my lovely Ninja ZX6R with Girls und Panzer, Mika's livery, my favorite character in the entire goddamn show. Now the reason why I was taking so long to collect this bike earlier on, and the problem I said I had just now, was because they forgot to do a couple of decals, namely my front plate number and this one. Minor issues. They just fixed it for me in an hour or so, and I'm on my way. Right now I have a pretty dirty bike. The workshop they were operating in, everybody there smokes, and there's dust flying around and dirt flying around, and it's a dusty area in Singapore. So this bike is really filthy right now. I'm gonna send it to a detailer maybe next week or the week after to scrub it down, give it a entirely fresh new look. But for now, this is what we're gonna see. Might need to go down to the shop sometime later, change this tank pad as well, because this is the old one. It's worn down from many years of use, so I'm gonna change this, get a new one. So I had a new seat now. Oh my god, it feels so good. The old seat, it was like torn, cracked, and it was showing the foam underneath, and it was hideous as hell. Now you've got this nice, smooth looking, matte raised looking seat. None of that old textured, what do you call that, a tacky looking goddamn leather that I had before. Now it's really good looking and it's comfortable as well. All in all, actually, I think the decal work they did was pretty good. I gave them images that were cut, but for practical reasons, of course, you can't really print these pictures with a transparent backing. So basically what they had to do was to make sure that when they printed it, they'll try and get the green to match the background, so that when you stick on it, it fades in nicely. So all in all, how much did this entire thing cost? The decals themselves cost $340. The seat, the new leather seat, not the seat itself, the cover, the leather cost $35. Pretty affordable if you ask me. If you're wondering why stickers cost so much, it's because stickers, vinyl decals in general, cost a lot in Singapore to print, especially if they're custom made and printed for you. So what I'm going to do now is probably bring the bike to somewhere later and I'll do a bit more close-up glamour shots for you, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.